Joe's Old Tech. Yesterday's tech of tomorrow. Today.
Today we are looking at what I'm hoping is going to be a right eBay bargain. It's in this box. Right. Now, sometimes on eBay, if you're looking for camcorders and stuff, or whatever you're looking for, you'll get things that say parts or not working. Sometimes it's worth taking a chance because it can be easily fixed. These camcorders said they were working, but one of them, the picture had a few lines on, and I'm hoping it's something that can be solved quite easily. So let's see what we've got. Wow, quite a bit for the money by the looks of things. Okay, let's get rid of the box. So let's have a look. Let's start with this one. Okay, we've got a Vanguard bag here. Let's open it and have a look. Right, okay. So we've got a charger there, and the first of our camcorders, which is a JVC Compact VHS GRA-X5. Now, looking a bit dirty there, it's going to need a bit of a clean, which is handy because I've got one of these Camlink camcorder. What's a shame in it? Let's just give it a little wipe. Now, I think I did get a bit of a bargain here because, I mean, I'm not really too worried about how these record. The main reason I wanted a compact VHS player, recorder, or camera, is to play a compact VHS tape I've got, or a couple of tapes I've got, to obviously I want to digitize them. So what we've got here is a compact VHS. Never had one of these before. This is a first for me. So we've got the camcorder. Looks like there's a tape still in there. Obviously needs the battery on the back. So let's see what else we've got. So we've got the camcorder. Let's just readjust. There we go. That's better. That's better. Right. So what else do we get in here? We've got this attaches to the battery section, so you can plug it into the mains, which is handy. What else did I get? Looks like a Duracell battery pack. There is a lens cap here. That must have come off in transit. Let's give the lens a bit of a clean later. But let's pop that back on there. What else did we get? We got some tapes. Oh no. Empty one. That's obviously for the tape that's still in the camcorder. I've never actually. How do you open these? Yeah, these open slightly different. There we go. So, if you've never seen one before, this is a compact VHS tape. Slightly larger, slightly longer than a DV digital cassette. Quite a bit thicker. So it'll be interesting to see if there's anything being recorded on this. So there we go, pop it back in its case there. So we've got a couple of tapes, another empty box there. What else? We've also got a couple of digital tapes, a brand new DV cassette, and a used one, so it'll be interesting. Now the guy, I've got a bit of a bargain here, I think, because I got all this for 20 quid, including postage, and I'm nowhere near finished yet. Let's see what's inside the zip compartment. Right, now here, brilliant. Here we have a SVHS compact cassette adapter. So yes, I think I've got a right bargain here. For 20 quid, I've got all that I've just shown you, plus more that I'm going to show you, and that included postage. These adapters themselves, I've seen these on eBay. These adapters, these go into your normal VHS VCR. You just put let's see if I can demonstrate. I've never actually used one of these before, but let's give it a live go. So we get the SVHS. Now it's SVHS, which means it is actually the same. The reason you can play it in your VCR is it's got the same thickness tape as you'd get in a VHS tape cassette. So what you do is, how does this go in? Is it going that way? I'm guessing you just pop it in. So you pop it in there. I think are these motorized? I don't know if I might need a battery in this. I'm not sure. It might just be powered by the cassettes, the VCR itself, but we'll have to see. But yeah, so it pops into that adapter and you play it in your normal VHS VCR, which is great. But as I say, these adapters themselves sell on eBay for, well, new, anything up to like 40 odd quid. You know, you might be a lucky and bid on one and get it for a tenner or 20 if you're lucky. But oh, there was me there. Hello. So yeah, so I've got a right bargain here. I think if these camcorders work, I have got a right bargain. So that's just, let's have a look. That's just what was in the first bag. We've got the camcorder itself, tapes, a Duracell battery there, a connector to go on the back of the camcorder when you want to plug it into the mains, the battery charger there, cassettes, plus some spare digital cassettes. So that's just in bag one. I don't think there's anything. Is there anything else? I'm looking at these compartments. Now I got this on eBay. As I say, as a part's not working, although he did say the camcorders were working, but there was lines on the picture of one of them. But I'm hoping the lines will be able to be fixed by using this, a VHS-C head cleaner, because we tend to forget in the days of taped camcorders, you obviously need to clean the heads every now and again, because obviously they get dust and bits of, you know, bits of oxide from the tape or whatever, bits of tape, you know, debris from the tape, because as you know, tapes get, as you use tapes, you know, they can, you know, can give off a little bit of debris. So I'll use this and see if that helps. So that was just in bag one. All that in bag. There's my audio recorder. So that was just in bag one. So that's not bad, is it? So I'm gonna put this back in the bag and we'll have a look in bag two. Like I say, I got all this for 20 quid, including postage on eBay. I think that's a right bargain. Even more of a bargain if these camcorders work. So we've got some leads in here. Look at that. Spare battery, obviously for the backup, to for the time and stuff inside the camcorder. I'll just check these small compartments first. Anything in there? Ah, yes, look, there's a filter. Yes, that's a filter in there, is it? Or is that just the case for it? That's the thing. Now, the guy I got this from on eBay said he got all this at a car boot sale for a tenner. So he got a bargain, but I think I got a bargain, even though I spent 20 quid. He made a tenner out of it, so that's good. But I still think just having this adapter is, and all I've had so far is worth 20 quid, especially if that can get that camcorder to work. What we got in here then? Right, now this is going to be the JVC GRAX55. Nice to have the manual there. Right, we've got loads more leads in here. We've got the AV lead. We've got another charger there. We've got another connector there to connect this one to the mains, which I shall do. So I'll disconnect the other one. And here's the camcorder. Oh, here's the camcorder itself. Look at that. Why is that open? It's doesn't bode well, does it? I'm hoping that came open in transit. Again, this has got a cassette in it. I think what we need to do with this one is plug this one in. we shall. It doesn't look like it's been used actually, does it? With that on it. If he's done that himself or someone's done it themselves. So yeah, you can still get bargains on eBay. I mean, 20 quid, including postage. I looked at the postage. I think you paid 12 quid just in postage. So, right, I'll plug this one on. Because obviously this has come open. This needs to be. Oh, there we go. Let's try this. Right. It's hard doing these videos showing, you know, what you're doing, and obviously when it's things you're looking at for the very first time. I've never seen these before, so I'm just doing it. Oh, that needs tags on. This is going to be a bit hard to get off with a pair of scissors, I think. But there we go. There we go. Right. Okay, let's plug this one in. Don't worry about that. That was just. Right. Okay. Let's plug it in. Let's put it on play. Now, how does this turn on? Anyone guess how this turns on? Must be an on button here somewhere. That's the thing, it's been so. I mean, I've never had a compact VHS camcorder before, so I don't even know how to turn them on. Must be an on-off on here. Power. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure you all spotted that before I did. Right, we have power. We have power. Okay, so let's pop in the cassette that was already in it. Actually, before I do that, I think it's always worth making sure tapes are quite taut, because if it's too loose, that's it. That was an old problem with VHS tapes as well. Make sure they're. So let's pop that in. Right, we are on play mode. Again, this is another viewfinder that flips back there. Oh, it's a bit dirty. Look at that. Let's play, see what we got. Yeah, there might not be anything recorded on this, or it could. What I'm thinking is, let's just stop that. I think, as with the other one, their heads need cleaning. So let's do that right now. We'll take the cassette out. And I have one of these. A Camlink VHS-C head cleaner cassette. So let's use that. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. What you do is, oh, this table's going to need a bit of cleaning. Look at this mess I've got here. Got to have dinner on here in a little while. Right, so we've got the head cleaning cassette. Now what you do is, okay, we've got to put some drops in that hole there, because this is one of the wet head cleaners. I prefer these to the ones that are just the cassette, because I think the cassette ones are a bit too abrasive. So we need 3 or 4 drops in there. It's still 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's still it hasn't evaporated away. So let's pop the lid on that. So it says to put it in. 3 to 4 drops in the window, which I've done. Insert and play or record for about 20 seconds. So let's do that. God, that's a noise I haven't. Oh. Go on in. Why does that want to play that? a bit annoying. Why hasn't that worked? Why hasn't that worked? Let's have a look at the mechanism inside. I wonder if... Okay, and play again. That's a bit annoying. Why is it not playing? Okay, let's put it on the camera setting. And push record. Doesn't seem to be doing much, does it? You can see in there, but it's annoying that flicking, isn't it? Right, now that's a bit annoying. Maybe this wasn't such a bargain after all. That's weird, isn't it? It's not doing anything now. I can't rewind or fast forward or play. Why wouldn't that work? It could just be this is stiff. It could just be this cassette is stiffened up over time. Let's try that again. It's not even sort of recognising there's a tape in there, is it? Right, it's on play mode. It's not doing anything. That is annoying. Well, okay, maybe we should try the other one. That is annoying. That is annoying. It's not doing anything, is it? Let's try turning it off and on again. So yeah, I've got a compact VHS tape I want to digitise. And I've never had one of these before, so it'll be interesting to have a little play around with it and the other one if I can get it to work. Right, here we go. Doesn't seem to like playing that, does it? Okay, let's try the other one. We'll try cleaning the heads of the other one. So, what else have we got in there? Is there anything else? Anyway, let's carry on with what we got. So, we've got... I'll just unplug that one. Actually, let's stop jumping around too much. Let's... Which one is it? Is it that one? No, got the wrong one plugged in. Let's try that one. There we go. Right, so let's try the AX5. Okay, and let's try the cleaning cassette in there. It could just be that the cassette is you know, just needs is a bit tight. You know, it might have seized up a little bit. I like this. I've got to say, I like this. This little flick. See, when you're using the camera, that's on there. But when you're in the play mode, ping, that goes on. Look at that. How cool is that? Right, is that going to play? Doesn't seem to like playing these tapes, does it? I doubt we've turned it on. Right. We are on. There we go. Listen to that. Doesn't sound too healthy, does it? Alright, well it's playing anyway. Play that for 10, 12. Okay, so we'll play that for 20 seconds as they recommend, and oh well, it looks like this one could be working. I'll have to have a look at the other one. See, try and work out what's going on with it. So there we go, the tape bed. Okay, that's played. Let's see if we can rewind it. Yeah, so rewind works on this as well, that's good. Okay, so we'll eject that one. Let's try this cassette. Let's try playing that. These need a jolly good clean, don't they? Don't like the sound of that. Yeah. Oh, here we go, right, it's... Right, it is playing it, it's having a bit of trouble. Probably need to clean the heads a good couple of times, I'd say. I mean, I don't know how old. Oh, look, there's something recorded on there, you can see. Someone's recorded there. Someone's recorded something in their house. Weird. Right. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to give these heads another couple of cleans and then see what's on these tapes. But before I do that, let's see what else we've got in the box, in the bag. A couple of batteries, which will be handy if they still work. There's a Ross battery there, they're big old ones, aren't they? Look at the size of these. I've got camcorders smaller than these. So yeah, if these batteries work, then I think that's it. Yep. So, is there anything in this side pocket? I don't think there was. Oh, there is. Yeah, there's a lead. So, I've got to say, all in all, it looks like one of these camcorders works. It just needs the heads just need cleaning. But I still think that's a bargain myself. What do you think? So for 20 quid, I got all these batteries, I got some tapes, and 2 super VHS, compact VHS camcorders. Hopefully one of them will work. I mean, all I need them to do is to play a tape, so I don't need to be recording on them. But I'll see how they work, and I shall do a next part of this video, seeing how they work. So this is just basically the unboxing and unbagging, and yeah. Okay, we'll carry on a bit later. Okay, so I've given the eyepiece a good old clean, as you can, well, needs a bit better clean actually. I did take it off. The eyepiece comes off, which is handy. But if you see, look, the eyepiece is actually a really tiny, little tiny LCD or LCD screen. See that? So, after cleaning the heads a few times, I've used the cassette head cleaner to clean the heads. I know it's annoying with a strobing effect, but it seems to be... I was playing alright a minute ago. But anyway, you can see there's some footage there of what's been recorded on the tape. Look, someone's train set. Looks pretty cool. I'll try that in the... I was playing fine a second ago. I'll try that in my with the cassette adapter in my VHS VCR and see what's on it. So this needs a better clean, but I'm gonna you find a bit of a clean. Just clips back on there. So let's try playing again. Maybe the heads need yet another clean. I mean, who knows when this was last used to play or record anything. Looking at this tape, it says 1995 on it, so you know, that could be and that tape was in this machine. That could be the last time this was used. So yeah, I think I'll give the heads yet another clean and go from there. So, did I get any of these compact VHS camcorders to work? Well, let's have a look. I've got this one plugged in, as you can see, to the mains. So what we're going to do is, what I did was I cleaned the heads. I tried to use the cleaning cassette in there, but it wasn't very clean. It wasn't very keen on it, and it kept coming up with the error of error 04. So let's turn it on. It powers up. This is the JVC, as you can see, compact VHS video movie GR8X5. Let's eject it, and we'll test it with a cassette. and see if I've had any luck. So, cassette there, pop that in. Now, let's look. Let's have a looky there. And let's try playing. Now this one does play a bit, but as you can see it keeps... Yeah. I did try cleaning the heads. I've cleaned with the cassette, and then as you can see that error, EO4. So this seems to be quite a common error with these old compact VHS camcorders. So fixing this one is beyond me, unfortunately. Someone else may be able to do it, but so yeah, I'm out of luck with this one. So let's eject the tape from this one. Oh, keep it plugged in, of course, otherwise you can't eject it. So let's eject that tape. Come on in. Yeah, still coming up with that error. There we go. Let's try taking the power source away and then back in. Very temperamental, as you can see. I mean, it is pretty old. I can't remember when these came out. There'll be a date. Yeah, not sure what that means. But in the 90s, I think probably would have been about 93, something like that, 92 maybe. So yeah, so that one comes up with the error, which is annoying. So let's get that one out of the way. And here's another JVC. This one is the GR-AX35. I suppose the handy thing about these is that they take the same power packs. A lot of companies keep changing their batteries, especially like Panasonic and Sony do. They put little nodules, don't they, on their batteries, so you can't use older batteries with newer camcorders, which is annoying. But anyway, let's try this. So we've got the put that tape in again. Okay. Let's see what we got here. And nothing. Let's try powering on again. Okay, we're on power, we're on the play. Let's give it a go. Now I cleaned this one with a head cleaner, and I've also cleaned the heads with a cotton bud, but as you can see, we're getting that familiar. I can't actually see what that says. I think that's, well, that's the old error 04 again. Anyway, put it up to my eye. Yep, error 04. So yes, unfortunately, as far as I'm able, this is I can't fix these. So did I still get my money's worth after spending 20 quid on these cameras and the bits and bobs? Well, I actually think I did. Even though I can't get these to work, which means I'll probably end up just giving these away or selling them myself as spares and repairs on eBay. The main reason I wanted a compact VHS camcorder was to play compact VHS tapes, because I've got some to digitize, but you don't really need the camcorder for that. And as you'll remember, one of the things I got with all these bits and bobs I bought from eBay was this original JVC cassette adapter, because yeah, the tape in these is the same, that's what it's called, compact VHS. It's just VHS tape in a compact cassette box. Now, I'd never had one of these before. This is made of metal, so it's quality. There you can buy generic made ones of these today. They go for, I've seen them on eBay for sale for like £34. I've seen second-hand ones go in auction for about 12 or so, but this is an actual original JVC one, the ones that are for sale are like either generic or they're made by a company called Koenig. So it's nice to have a nice proper JVC one in its original case. But how do they work? I've never used one of these before. Well, what you have to do is, they're motorized. Now, I only wanted one of these cameras to play a tape, but you don't actually need it, because if you've got one of these, you just put the battery in, use a little eject, put the cassette into there. There we go. And now it's ready to just put into your VHS VCR, and it will play in your normal VCR. So that's handy. So really, I don't actually need the camcorders anyway, because I'm not exactly going to be starting to film on compact VHS. But I'm glad this works. I've tried this already in my VCR and it works. It's well made. Metal and obviously plastic cogs and stuff, but it's a good quality JVC made one. So yeah, even though I couldn't get the camcorders to work, if I had, I'd obviously have to put the tape in the camcorder and then connect this to the VCR or whatever I was copying onto using leads and stuff, where this is just a lot easier, isn't it? I can just put the tape into this little adapter and transfer it straight off. This, what this does, this stops you putting it in your VCR without it being without having a battery and without it working. Because if you try and put that in your VCR, that's not going to go in because of that. Obviously, there we go. So it goes in, ready to go, and just like a VCR. Look at that. It's brought the tape out and ready to play in a normal VCR. So yeah, even though I couldn't get the camcorders to work for what I wanted them for in the first place, which was just to play VHS-C cassettes, this will do the job. So perfect. So there we have it. A semi-successful old tech purchase from eBay. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers.